Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, we're getting in today, having a look at the special deals on the Sherman Firefly VC. Different packages. The standard one is £11.61, which is just for the standard vehicle. Then we come to the ultimate offering, which gives you 20 personal reserves plus 200%, 2,500 gold, 15 mission times 5s, and the tank itself with, of course, the garage slot. So a reduction in price of 18%. Okay, for a total of £21.38. Alrighty, then we come to the big boy package. Looking at this this deal, we've got the T7 combat car, which has been given away free previously, so it's really not worth a lot. We then come to 5,000 gold, WOT stabs, and the improved vents class 2. So those you're looking half a million credits. And 5,000 gold. So what is 5,000 gold worth? So 5,000 gold, working our way down, £17.10. So let's go back and take away £17.10 from this. So you're looking about £17.11. So ignoring all the rest of it, free combat car. So this, when you take into account the gold, is worth about £17. So, well, £17.11. So we come back to this. So the value of the single tank in its own is £11.71 and £11.61, and this package is worth, I would say, well, £17, or is being costed at £17. So for the additional £6.50 or so, getting the additional 500,000 credits worth is probably quite worth it. So it seems there or thereabouts. So the price itself is not too bad. I've already got the combat car. I don't know if I'll get a refund of credits, but I'm going to purchase this and we'll have a look and see whether you actually get a reduction from it. So bear with me. I'm just going to purchase this and we'll get in and have a look. Okay, purchased. Let's go and have a look at the main account. Here we go, we're getting in. Let's see what we've ended up. Master thing, looking at the new vehicle, master new vehicle. Learn more, £17. Let's have a look. So, let's have a look, see exactly what we've got. Equipment class 2, receipt Sherman Firefly, IS7 slotted. So, they've given me 750 additional gold compensation, which is quite nice. So that's nice. Additional crew, experience per battle times 30, WOT stabs, and additional medium tank gun rammer, and 5,000 gold. So 5,750. So let's go to the little Britishy tanks. So medium British, non-tier 9. Let's have a look. So you've got a standard crew already with it, as normal. This is what the little bad boy looks like. It's quite a nice looking little model. I do quite like the way that's looking right now. So what we need to do, we need to get some, let's have a look at the details on the gun. And bear with me a second, I'm just going to set this up. So the Sherman Firefly, we're going to add, oops, let's get to add to the comparison, and the standard Firefly, which I'm running 42% win rate with. Let's add this to the comparison as well. Let's get in, let's delete it, go to the comparison. Let's take those other ones out that I was looking at previously, and let's just do a straight comparison. Oh, it's got no equipment in. Bear with me a second, I'm going to come out, get this kitted out, and we'll have a look. But you can see the survivability is better, the mobility is better, concealment and spotting is worse. This is with a 50% crew. So bear with me a second. Let's come out of this and let's get into the VC. Let's now I want to try and save this crew. But please have a look now. Firefly VC. No, that's just him. Let me just sort this out. Okay, I've put my Centurion AX crew in. Let's get some equipment on board. So we are going to want medium tank gun rammer, of course. Then we will want saying vert stabs, so let's go with now 20% to accuracy during movement and turret rotation. So they say go for the vert stabs, so I'm going to mount the vert stabs and we will have a look. Now let's have a look at the view range. View range 368, which I find is a little bit poxy, and says you're better not to be moving. So coated optics will give you approximately 40, just under. So you're looking 318 or so meter view range. So 418 meter view range, which is quite nice on the move. But I'm going to test out with binos to start off with. Now, penetration, let's have a look. So 190, 150, penetration damage, we're looking 171 and 239. Let's have a look at the standard. 171, 239, identical, 12.8 rate of fire. The new one, we are looking 13.3 rate of fire. That's actually pretty nice. So, let's get them both set up the same way. Let's get them, let's change that round to pudding, as it's cheaper to get them at the moment. So I'm running 50, 25, 2. And let's get this with, so just imagine you've got the, so view range on this standard 412 meter view range. Let's have a look at the view range 482. So let's sort out some ammo. That'll do nicely. And then putting tank repair kit and first aid kit. Boom, sort that out. So this is what the tank looks like at the moment, looking pretty good. Let's go for accelerated crew training, and then we come back down. Now we'll look at the comparison and see how they look with both of them kitted out, ready to rock and roll. The standard Firefly is better at spotting. Let's look at the firepower. So we are looking, shot is basically the same. Now why do we have more? Rate of fire up to 15.13 with a standard compared to 13.91. Reload time faster here. Traverse speed is better with the Firefly, -6 plus 20, 0.35, 0.36, so the dispersion is better. DPM is down by 200. And I'm still trying, so it's purely down to the rate of fire. Now we're going to have a look at the two vehicles and do a comparison in a minute, so it's understandable. So we'll see why the standard one has got more firepower. Everything else is identical here on survivability. Mobility, we are looking, let's have a look, 12.8 horsepower per ton compared to 13.68. Okay, so why? So we have engine power is down by 35 horsepower. Okay, that makes a bit of a difference, but the top speed is slightly higher. So going downhill, you're doing better, but going up a hill, you are at a bit of a disadvantage. Okay, traverse speed is a tiny bit better with the VC. Okay, can see that. Right, now we come to concealment. Crew-wise, now we're looking, the Firefly is 2.8, no, basically I'm almost 3% better than the VC. Interesting. Spotting. So view range 370 compared to 399. Signal range is better on the VC. Very, very interesting to do this comparison. So let's get back. Let's actually have a look at the two vehicles. So that looks like that. So this seems to be more rounded. Let's have a look at the VC. You can see a square. So this is very reminiscent of the American Mark II. Let's go and have a look at the Sherman Firefly. Yeah, the American Sherman. So let's have a look. Working our way through. You can see between the square front of the Fury coming down to the Jumbo, not quite so armoured. E4, not like an E4. Then we come to the original M4, more rounded. Let's just go to the British versions. Now, I've only managed to get a 42% win rate with this Firefly, so we'll have to see exactly how it rock and rolls. Now, why? So, we've got improved vents. Putting in T. Now, this is saying 12.8. But the stats are showing it's better. Ah. It's down to the improved vents. That's why. Okay, improved vents instead. Let's look at the spotting. 411. It's not as good as I would like. So, let's have a look at the comparison now. Improved vents. Firepower. It's still saying 13.991 compared to 15.13. They should be identical. So, there's something wrong with this, the way this is looking. So, I would say, best way of doing it, let's get in for a first game, and you know it, then you know how I do it, so let's just get in. Never played it before. I played the other version, and we'll see what this is like. So, you know me, you know I don't know what it's going to be like, so here goes. Provence, nice to see, so we'll see which side we're on. Quick drop of water, and work our way down. So yes, you know it's live, so it is what it is. I don't show you stuff in between. I just get straight out, do the game, and this is what the tank is like. So yeah, with more time, you'll get to see it better, but I think this is a good one-off. You get to see what the tank is like, and I'm thinking I've got someone who's from skill in the Cromwell, and we're on this side. Okie dokie. So let's check out the movement, see what it's like to go from side to side, get into position. We've got a high top speed, so when we get to that upper speed, we should be able to mosey quite nicely. 52, 53, 54 kmh, not bad at all. Turn the gun a bit so we can try and get a bit more armour. Let's go through the bushes so we're more hidden. Let's go round here so we don't get shot on the side. And that should have kept us defended. Apart from, I'm going to try and get some shots through. See if I can spot anybody coming through. We don't have the view range, but if anyone gets spotted, I'm going to try and take shots on them. Let's move into position. Lucky little badger. Someone's firing at me. Time not to be here. Oh, come on. If I can keep them pinned down and aid the team, prevent them from getting into to a useful position, hopefully... That's it, wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Hoping that would connect. We're one tank down. So the long range ability is a bit of an issue. Time to target is a problem. KV-220 having a go at me. Hey, these things happen. So the armour isn't the greatest. Cromwell B coming up there. Let's try and aid these guys on this side. See if I can get any shots through. Oh. Time not to be here. Okay, 64's waiting. Let's do a beeline straight to here. Use these for cover. That's it, we made that. Okay, let's see if we can assist from here. We're 3 tanks down. The mobility seems okay. Let's see if I can get any. Let's try and sneak up here. Try and aid the team. Can see the leopard there. I want to see if I can get any shots across on those guys. No shots up. Five eight. Someone's firing at me. Cromwell B up there somewhere. KV-220 bouncing. Okay, so that's over there, so tell people there's a 220 firing from up there.
The engine is damaged.
Nine eight, trying to hold my position. 9-9. See if I can get any spots on any enemies. Use this for cover. See if I can see anything. You need the additional view range, and so I think being let down, the view range is an issue. I'm not getting the shots in, but I don't want to give my position away. I want to be able to see them. Where would I be if I was a 220? I'd be somewhere around there, but I really don't want to give my position away. 10-9. So a similar trajectory. I haven't fired any premium yet. Where is that Cromwell? He's able to see me. He was able to shoot me. Let's see if I can get any side shots. I just need something. Don't want to give this is it's a tricky one to play. It's not the greatest of it's okay. It doesn't fill you full with confidence. The view range is letting it down. The mobility is better than I thought it would be. Okay, we've lost the Cromwell there. Can I loop a shot over? No. If I push up to there, I'm going to be dead. It's not fast enough to be able to get up there quickly enough. I'm hoping for a side shot to be able to get a critical shot on the enemy. I don't want to give my position away. They know roughly where I am. They're probably waiting for me to move to get a view on me. And I'm going to need premium ammo to go through that. So we're ready. It's going to be a bit more expensive. $220's gone. 1210. Go, 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 go. Don't stop, don't stop. Okay, we are there. Okay, we are safe. Okay, I've spotted the Cromwell. Even the gun depression isn't good enough. The view range at close range is good, but not quite good enough now. So the Dickomax is down there. I'm going down. Cromwell and Dickomax, I'm going back to standard ammo. Let's go in for a cap, force them out of position. They're hiding, so otherwise they could take our complete team out. So even going like this, it feels slow and sluggish. So 39, 40 kmh, you do lose a lot of speed on the turn. See, they're slowly taking the team out, so I'm going to go to cap. So let's follow this through. It isn't as mobile as you would like. It's nice, but not really as good. So 1310. Let's go and start capping. Try and draw them out. Use these for cover. Let's try and hug the wall as much as I can. Use these bushes as we come up in case they've changed positions. How much health has the 67 got? Not a lot more than me. Keep him spotted. And we found the Cromwell as well. Nice. Going up hills is an issue. Yeah. Very, very slow. Very slow going up a hill. So, couldn't get on, and that's the issue. So the combination, the mobility is an issue. The gun is okay. The stealth isn't quite good enough. So that's something we need to address. So I'm going to pause this. We'll have a look at the post-game stats and see what it's like. It's not feeling as though this is good. So right now it doesn't feel worth it. They've just taken out our guy who was capping, and we've just got 1 KV against 2 tanks now, so it looks like it's going to be a loss for the first game. So yeah, doesn't feel the best. So this sort of explains why certain person's got the highest score that anyone's ever done in one of these, because it's really not an easy tank to get that and those sorts of numbers in. So it's a bit of a flip-flop where they say, oh, this is the most wonderful game that anyone's ever played. Well, I think because it's a bit of a crap tank. So, but let's have a look at those post-game stats, and we can then decide. So KV's on 2%. How many hit points? 7 hit points. Well, no wonder. I'd expect the Dickomax to be coming in behind him. Oh, he's got the stubby. Poor little badger. Oh, and he's got a star in it. So he knows. So he's Czech with a big. And he uses the big gun for close-up dirt work. Interesting. Probably running some sort of APCR, sort of high explosive situation. I don't know what he's he's waiting for. So we will see. So I don't know why they're capping. And let's just. He knows he's going to have to go and stop it, and we've got the Cromwell potentially just there waiting for him. 28 seconds. He has to make a move, and there's going to be the enemy TD waiting. I'd have gone to the bushes there into a better position to potentially fire. 18 seconds. Someone's left it a little bit late. And of course, well, the Cromwell's he's going to be over the other side of those rocks. Game over. So let's have a look at those post-game stats. Yeah, it's not a free-flowing. It's not at all like the likes of the Cromwell B, which is a wonderful tank. This is well, you got hit and miss, and I would say this is miss. Sadly, I want to say it's amazing. One shot on target, 0 damage. Bottom, even though I tried to play it tactically, tried to help the team, it just wasn't good enough. Really wasn't. One hit, couldn't even pen at range, and well, but it made 5,000 credits. So let's have a look. So, what's it like? It's a bit pants. I'm really sorry. I wish it wasn't. So, the improved vents are nice. I would say binos. I'm just going to demount the stabilizer. And this is how I would suggest running it. Let's look at my standard one. This is how I run my standard one. So, actually, let's get into another game. Let's see if the view range makes the difference. So, I know this is going to be a longer one than usual. So, let's see if the view range makes the mobility's out. So you want to be able to hit things from range, and if you can't see things from range, then you're in a bit of a position. So, it's a harder game. We're not top tier anymore, so this is going to be more of a test of this tank. So rather than just being one game and this is saying how crap it is with their standard setup, you haven't got the mobility to need the vert stabs. So we'll get in, see what we can do with this, and well, let's move up on top of the hill. Look to be able to take it to the enemy. We're going to have to stay at range. So we're going to use the binos, get into position, and try and shoot from range. Use the angle and dangle we've got with the gun to take the shots to the enemy. So let's get in, see what we can do. So that pickup is a little bit slow. Maybe I could have put some camo on, but I don't expect. Well, you may have the option. We'll have a look at that to improve their camo rating afterwards. You can see the slowness up a hill. Let's get into position up here, just out of their range, and we'll use these bushes for as a bit of cover. Angle the tank as best I can and get ready to fire up at the enemy. So we've got the 3485 moving in. And see what we can see. We've got the MT moving in with the Skoda. I'm covering this way. We've got the T25. We've got the heavies moving the other way. We're one tank down. What have we lost? We've lost the T21 already. We've got the Leo on the hill. Let's leave the gun facing that way. Our guys are getting it handed to them there. I really want to be able to help. We've got the 35 moving in, so I want to be able to make use of any targets he spots. Potentially up there. Slow to target.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And he's gone. Next.
Penetration.
Nice penetration even with standard. He's gone. Okay. 3-2. Let's go and... Ooh. Let's go and help with the Leo. Need to move, relocate to try and get a better angle.
Enemy armor is hit.
3-5. KV 85 working his way that way. Oh god, T25-2 shooting at him. Oh, he's leading him to me. Dude, what the crap? Sorry, I apologise for that. Yeah.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
So, even with the binos, the view range isn't good enough. And you're a big target, no armour. Arty, they all spotted you, and you can't react in time. It's a big target. It's not good enough. And, yeah. So, sadly, this is, well, we'll have a look at the post-game stats, but I think it's going to be more of the same. And so, sadly, it's, in my view, it's really not worth it. So sorry to have to tell you that. Sorry, guys, but let's have a look at those post-game stats. I wanted it to be so much better, I really did. It's just really isn't. I'm a bit of a sad bear right now. And that's it. So, let's have a look. Our KV2 was the last one to survive. He did a good job. Two kills. So, let's have a look. Is this going to be as disappointing as the first game? I think so. But the facts show for themselves. So, yeah. Was it worth the money? No. Well, at least we got a large repair kit. So at least that's something. Let's have a look. Reward Iron Seal. Oh well, some like it hot. Let's have a look at these. So 185, 500 points of damage, 120 experience, 13. It's a good credit maker, but I think there's a reason it's a good credit maker. It's a good credit maker because it's such a useless tank. And this is with me with a 3 skill or 2.5 skill crew. So imagine what would be. So this is a 2.5 skill crew with pudding in tea, medium tank gun rammer, binos, and vents. And this is all I can do with it. I'm sure with the right maps and the right situations, this might do okay. But out of the box, can you imagine if you had a 50% crew on this? The standard one, I'm running 42%. It's not great. This one's slower, and it just doesn't seem to have it to get. Well, it just doesn't. It doesn't feel good. It used to. The Firefly used to be a good tank, but there's something with the changes and the physics and how things have gone. It's changed the Firefly into something less workable, less useful, and something they're selling off relatively cheaply. So if you want a cheap tank that's not going to do well, but will, if you do better than average with it, will earn you a lot of credits. So as a credit maker, it's not so bad. As a game winner, it's a bit pants. So thanks for watching. I'm the Gaming Bear, and this has been the Firefly VC. So sorry, it just isn't better. Sorry guys. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye.